Alrighty, well, greetings, salutations, everybody. This is Bacon with Bacon's Broken Bits. Of course, as always, coming to you live here from Nashville. Well, I shouldn't say always, because there are a few times I'm other places. But I'm actually on my way back from work. It's a Sunday morning. I had to go there. Since I am on call, I have to go there, run the trash compactors first thing in the morning on the weekends. And this guy is literally not driving for nothing. Like, you're not even doing 30, man. Like, come on. So I gotta go in there and run the compactors and pretty much get out of there, other than working an extra 4 hours on a Saturday, which isn't horrible. You know, I'm out of there by noon, assuming there are no emergency calls. So, as I said, assuming there's no emergency calls, I'm out of there by noon. Now, I've had some of the stupidest emergency calls, and I don't know how many of you out there have worked any jobs where you're on call. We do it where we're on call for 7 days straight, and then we're off for 2 weeks, and then so every third week we're on call, which isn't horrible. It's not really the worst thing in the world. But seriously, I've had some of the stupidest calls. A few weeks ago, I had left. It was a Saturday. I'd left, and about 2.5, 3 hours later, I get an emergency call. What do they need? You know, it's not something like their AC was out or there's a big leak or anything like that. No. The emergency call was for a plunger. Now, one-bedroom apartment has only one has only one bathroom in it for these. All 2 bedrooms here have 2 bathrooms. But here's the thing. I leave at noon, so figure it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. These people can go out and buy a plunger and get it done themselves faster than it would take for me to get out there and go do it. Like, seriously. And that's the funny thing. When they said, well, we don't need you to do it. We can do it ourselves. We just need a plunger. Well, then it's not an emergency, and you can go, drive your happy little butts to the store and buy yourself a $5 plunger and get it done. It's like, I have no problem doing it if, like, they're incapacitated, if not incapacitated, but if they're just unable to actually do it themselves for some odd reason or other. Sure, I have no problem, okay? Fine. But just because you didn't want to go out and buy a plunger, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. If that thing is not, like, literally overflowing, for one, I have no reason to be there. 2, if it's a middle of the day call for something that you can go to the store that's not even 5 minutes away and purchase for yourself to take care of, as any good person who lives anywhere should, need your own plunger. Like, did they want me to wipe their butts for them too? Seriously. Stupidest call I've ever had. So, people, I don't know what I'm trying to say here other than some other efforts are lazy. Lazy. I mean, that is a new form of laziness that I haven't even ever heard of. Because when I have to drive into work, I get paid for a half-hour drive in and a half-hour drive home. Right? So there's an hour guaranteed right there for my troubles, which is cool. I don't mind that. Plus the time I'm there to take care of the situation. And so just because they didn't want to get up and go spend the $5 for a plunger, my company had to pay me a bunch of money, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind getting paid the money, but for something that you can do on your own, that's just plain laziness. Just plain laziness. So, I don't know. Oh well. I guess it's my life and my job. Kind of signed up for this. I just like to complain about lazy people, though. It's a fun thing to do because, yeah, lazy people. So, I guess until next time, everybody, I just let me know down in the comments below that, let me know. Have you ever worked a not third shift, but an on-call job where you got called in for things and whatnot? And what were some of the stupidest things that you've ever had to deal with? Or if you want to, I'd be happy if you made a reply video and tagged me in it. All right, everybody? Well, until next time, bye for now.
Say it. You got fat! Bacon, bacon. Bacon. You got fat! Bacon.